Yes, the day that our lives changed forever. March 13th. That was the day that COVID 19 was officially classified as a pandemic in Mexico. I still remember that day. We were supposedly going to have a long, nice weekend where we could have free time for ourselves and take a break from school. But little did we know that our lifestyles will change completely. COVID 19 took the world by storm. No one, no country was prepared to what was going to happen. Since then, the way we educate ourselves and our lifestyle has completely changed and taken a 180 turn. Hi, I'm José Alberto, a student from UVM Campus Mexicali, and I'm going to share my experience with COVID 19 and education. Yes, our government at first reported that quarantine will only last until September the 30th. It didn't seem too long. I mean, just a month and a half in quarantine, taking a break from school. Yeah, it seemed really good. Everyone was excited for some mini vacations. Little did we know, we are still in November and we don't know when we are coming back. It is incredible. I remember at first when they told us that now we will receive our education through online classes. At first, I had doubts. Where will we receive our classes? When and how? They told us that we will receive our classes through online meeting platforms like Zoom, Google Classroom, or in our case, Microsoft Teams. At first, I was really excited, I can tell you that, because I thought it was a new and refreshing experience, and it will be easier than having classes and going through school and all that stuff. So I was really excited, but I was completely wrong. Online school is in the right moment, not at the right time. Yeah, online school is perfect for this kind of situations. The problem is that neither teachers or students were prepared for this new modality, this new change in our lifestyle. No one was prepared to. And in a day and night, we had to be prepared to live in our houses all day. So it was really challenging and hard. And also, teachers and students were not prepared on how to implement what they did in the classroom to what they do in their computer screens. Comparing the two modalities of education, online school and regular school, I think learning was way easier and more fun when we had regular school. See, now it's really hard for myself to concentrate and pay attention to what the teacher is saying. See, being all day on a computer screen is hard for me. I mean, we don't have any rest, and see, we have 8 hours of school, and then we have like maybe 4 hours of doing homework and classwork that we didn't finish in the class. And yeah, that is because homework and classwork and everything is more difficult now because maybe it has doubled or tripled compared to the homework we had back then in regular school. I don't know why. Maybe it's because teachers are not adapted, or I don't know. But homework is way more difficult now. I also feel that there's a lot of stress with that. We have exams, then we have projects, and now my life seems like my life is only going to school and doing homework. I cannot socialize. I miss back then when I could see my friends, when I could maybe have a little chat with the teacher or school staff every now and then. Now we cannot do that. The only way of socializing is through social media. But there's nothing like talking face to face with someone. And I miss that. I think that now most of us lack motivation to do things, including myself. I mean, now there are no good or bad days. They're just days that are passing by. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. Not everything is bad. Now with online education, teamwork and any type of assignment is easier to complete and to accomplish. Why? Because we have countless platforms to communicate with our classmates, and also we have Google, which is the answer to anything in the world, and we find it just in the palm of our hands. And academically, I think I have improved. Um, Now that I'm only focused in school, I have more time to study, to do my homeworks, but also that's all the time that's everything I do. There's nothing more to do. Also, with quarantine, where there's not much to do, I think discipline is something that I've worked on. Why? Because you need to have a routine to follow every day, so that when you wake up and there's nothing to do, you know what to do and do not overthink things. But yeah, that becomes boring in the long term and all that. But there's nothing to worry about. And also, things that I have learned in quality, I think that I have found myself and learned more about me. With quarantine, I have had more time to be with myself and to learn about what I like and what I don't. With quarantine, also, I have learned about who are my real friends, who and to differentiate either if I have good friends or anything. I also learned to identify people and to grow up, to not just be a kid. That's something that I have learned during quarantine. We all dream about going to school back, to go back outside and enjoy life. We dream about it. We hope it's something that will come soon and quarantine will be over.